What's going on, crypto fam? Welcome back, man. We in this bitch. We are in this bitch, man. Happy Saturdays to everybody. We're currently looking at the bread chart right now, man. Can bread make a comeback? It's certainly staying above the support line, which is needed, which is good. Man, oh man. Yesterday was so draining. Yesterday was so draining on Twitter, man. Holy smack. The back and forths were wild. The FUD was crazy. The post was wild, man. Holy moly, man. Holy moly. Oh man. Brett had a pretty strong bounce back right here. What was this at, like 2.6? It's at 2.8 right now. It's a lot of bias coming in. I think a lot of people were actually waiting for this price right here, because this is like going back to like going back in time. This is the area that has the most support for Brett. Like it was tested right here. Let me zoom in a bit more. My bad. It was yeah. So shit. We had Brett get tested over here at this price range of 2.1. He got tested right here and succeeded around 2.2. Tested right there around 2.5. And then now here he got tested at 2.6. And actually it's kind of it's trying its best not to go down this. So these are like the lowest price supports back in time, and it's close to, it hasn't gone below that. It's at 2.8 right now. I don't know, man. Let's see. All we can really do is just watch and see. Just watch and see. See what the overall market is looking like. I don't even think Ethereum is even down a lot. Ethereum is still at 3,100. Ethereum is at 3,100. Bitcoin is at 63,000. The overall market is down 1.4%. You got 68% buys, 32% sales. Some sales coming in right now. Let me see if the main, what's the name, posted something. Let's see if they posted something new. They said, beware of fake rumors of bread being delisted on exchanges and incorrect supply control information. That was the last post. Okay. Let's see. This shit has been crazy, man. I've seen this happen a lot to projects. I've seen it happen to SafeMoon. I've seen it happen to Sheep. It really comes down to what the Brett community is going to do to try to recover. Specifically the devs. Like I seen yesterday the devs burn some of the supply, which was like, okay, that's a nice move, but it's gonna take more. It's gonna take a lot more to you know, go back and start heading to the right direction. Brett might just come around this price range. It might just come around this price range and stick around here, because this is, again, We had three support lines back in March 13th, March 19th, and close to March 22nd. And yeah, so it might just come back around this price range, and this might be where like the real holders chill at, because all this other volume up here, all these the all time high and stuff, that was really just people coming in later and trying to catch the wave before Brett hit that 1 billion. And it's kind of like as soon as the FUD, as soon as the drama kicked in, everybody was like, "I'm out this bitch." Wait, move that back. Take that off. How do you take this off? There you go. Let's see if it can hold. Let's check out the base Telegram, see what they on about. Let's see, based bread. See what the fam talking. My bad for the background noise, y'all. I don't know what the hell is going on back there. I honestly feel like, man, this like these are the times where like a project really gets tested, because there's some projects that are like they get hit with this type of challenge and they fail, and you have some projects, right, which are very few, that get hit with this type of situation, whether it's like going against another project or they're going against like a top influencer. Like I remember when Safe Moon was going against Big Boy Crypto. And Big Boy Crypto was calling them out. It was like, man, Safe Moon is a scam, and bada bing, bada boom. And Safe Moon unfortunately didn't make it. The only project that I've personally seen make it that I can think about is like Sheeb. I've seen Sheeb go through the FUD. It's not easy, man. Like I said, it takes the community to get through it. And it's kind of like if this project really is meant to be, whether whether it's the top meme on base or the next top memes or something like that, if it's really meant to be that, then it's going to get through all of this. But only time will tell. Only time will tell. Make sure you guys follow me on YouTube as well, man. My YouTube is Crypto Family. It's Crypto Family. If you guys are on YouTube watching me on a live, make sure to follow me on Twitter at Canoob77. All right, I appreciate it. Another reason too, man, like just to be honest, because I feel like this type of stuff happens very common. Like at least with me, like I've been in several projects that were like big and were growing and got tested with some FUD. And some of them, they failed, and some of them, proceeded. But this is another reason why, and like the perfect example why you should also invest in other coins. Like you should never bet your entire portfolio on one project. Like that's just too fucking risky. That's just too risky. That's why if you want to be like, if you want to be the best investor in crypto, you kind of have to have to spread your eggs around. You don't want to put your eggs in one basket. You got to spread them around like it's a fucking Easter egg hunt. You got to put some eggs over there. Got to put some eggs over here. Got to put some eggs over here. That's why even with me personally, like I've put money into Brett. I put money into Benny. I put money into Conan. I put money into Toshi, Aerodrome. I put money into what's some other ones? There's a few other ones. There was a few other ones I was going to get, like some new ones, but I'm still trying to keep an eye on the overall market as well, because it looked like the overall market itself is going down, and then Brett in general just has like some shit going on as far as drama with the other community, as far as Mfer. So it's like Brett is going against the overall market come down and a rival, not rival, an op project. So you got to be smart, man. But yeah, looking at the support line, it's it stopped at 2.6. It's currently at 2.9 right now. So it's the support right here is looking nice. I like the support is. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people waited for it to come around here and then just created that support, because we have 3 support markers back in the day, right? March 13th, March 19th, and March 22nd. And like it's actually slightly going back up. Now I'm not expecting it to go all the way back to its all-time high or go back to like 6 cents or 5 cents. Nah, I'm not expecting that. But I was expecting it to either stop here and start growing a green candle, or start making its way down here, which it didn't, which is good for Brett. But we have to keep watching it and see where it continues to go. When in doubt, zoom out. Shit, is anybody watching? Let me see. Is anybody's even watching my live right now? See if anybody is on. Let me see. Shout out to every single one of you watching this stream, man. See what the hell's going on with these projects. There was a few influencers that were hosting like Twitter Spaces and stuff yesterday, talking about it. Shit. Bro, this post is dumb as hell, bro. All right, we're gonna start looking at we're gonna start looking at some posts too, y'all. Start reading some posts. Starting with this one. Make sure to hit that follow on my Twitter, y'all. Hit that follow. Show some love. Okay. Trying to get some more people in here. I wish I had some music, man. Some music or something. All right, let's start reading some posts, man. Let's check out some posts and see what we have over here. This dude named Dave Satoshi. He says, as a chartist, I look at a chart objectively and try to ignore the news. Brett is currently undergoing a ABC zigzag correction, which is normal after a 5-wave impulsive wave up. me zoom in a little bit. You said the typical correction will be at least 61.8%, but can be more due to meme coin volatility. I won't really comment what is causing the FUD since I don't have the info. My take on this in general is that there is always FUD news in any wave. Two, doesn't really matter what the news is. The sentiment is expected to scare investors to sell. After all, that's what wave 2 does. Like all volatile assets, if it can survive the wave 2 push, then the bullish wave 3 awaits. I have outlined the potential buy zones for those who remain bullish on Brett long-term outlook. Okay, let's take a look at this. Wave 2. Oh yeah. Wait, this was post. Oh, this was posted yesterday. But because right here is 4, and then right here is 2. So we did go into this C zone right here, and then yeah, we went into this C zone right here, then kind of started bouncing back up based off of the support line. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? This dude right here says, he said, I don't even own Brett, and this is wild. The fucking normies have band together under the disguise of protecting investors when the real goal now is to destroy Brett and everyone holding it. I want to see every holder win. Fair launch or not, I refuse. Wish loss on another. Oh yeah, and these pretty much the posts where people were copy pasting. Motherfuckers are just copy pasting post. Okay, what else we got? Let's see. Wait, what happened? Let's see what this person said. This person said Brett reached an all-time high of 850 mil. Why? Because the Brett team is based as fuck. You think this coordinated FUD is stopping one of the strongest communities? We will fight for the truth. Many of you people fell for it. These clowns made bank by creating FUD to short. Crypto Caesar is a little bitch. The Brett community won't let you go so easy. Damn, okay. Always bet on Brett. Next stop, billions. Now I did see the Caesar call. This guy right here made a video talking about it. Talking about Brett. Sheesh, man. Let's go back to the chart. Dun, 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 dun. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Mfer chart. We gotta compare and contrast, man. Mfer was the project that challenged Brett. We gotta take a look at their chart too, man. Okay. They had 2 all-time highs back in late March. Kind of just went to like a consolidation mode, kind of just trending east. Let's see what the MF chart is looking like. They have We have 48% buys, 52% sales. What else? It looked like a lot of base coins have been going down. Benny went down a little bit. Shit, even Conan went down a good amount. Toshi went down. I think just in general, meme coins are kind of like getting fucked up right now. But Brett is really getting fucked up because of the drama shit that's been going on. Let's see. Still haven't went below that support line. Okay. If Brett can stay above the support line right here, then it'll either just start trending sideways, or it'll either like be up from there. But if it breaks this, then that will not be good. But it hasn't broken it yet, so can't get scared by that. It hasn't even happened. All right, I'm about to put some slide music on for y'all beautiful people out here watching the Brett chart right now, man. We got Brett versus Mfer drama. It's a lot of stuff that's been happening, man. If you guys want to catch up on all of it, you can go through my timeline. I was posting a crap ton of it yesterday. I even made a video talking about it. Right now, we're kind of just chilling, looking at the chart, trying to see what Brett's going to do, what move Brett is going to make. Is it going to stay above the support line? So far, it has stayed above the support line. But will it stay above the support line forever? We don't know. We have no idea. But it is staying above the support line so far. Keep in mind, Brett is fighting not only FUD, but it's also fighting the market. So if Brett is really that... I'm gonna say, I'm gonna just say it this time, man, because I feel like I would never be able to have another chance to say it, man. But if Brett really is that nigga in crypto, then he's gonna do what he's gonna have to do, man. He's gonna stay above, like I said, this price. But with the overall market kind of going down, and then Brett also going against an entirely different project. And I think it's a few projects, but it's mainly Mfer who is kind of like coming out with the claims and stuff. But yeah, if Brett can proceed, man, we have to just sit back and wait, man. But I will put on some little music while we just looking at the chart, man, because I know y'all don't want to hear me breathing off fucking stream. Put some smooth jams on for y'all. I don't even know y'all can hear this music. Can y'all hear this music? Y'all probably can't even hear the music. Oh well. What's going on, Matthew? Matthew said, "Is Brett done for good?" No one knows. No one knows. It hasn't rug pulled. It's not like it went all the way down to a $10 million market cap or anything. It really just went down back to the price range of where, like before it really gained popularity. This price range right here is before it gained popularity, like before YouTubers started talking about it, before a bunch of influencers started talking about it and stuff. It really just came back down to where where the organic growth got to. You get what I'm saying? Once it came over here, like this, let me draw it out for you guys. This entire line right here, like this entire right here, that was just organic growth. That was organic growth from just, the community, Very small amounts of people talking about it. Once Brett went once Brett went above here is when all the influencers started talking about it. You had people on YouTube talking about it. You had people on Twitter talking about it. You had like, the exchange listings and everything coming out. Like, so if it comes back around here, the reason why I don't see Brett going down too much further is again, because this is the same area of where it was with the original holders, right? The original like support line, you know, begin. So, but I don't know. We'd have to just keep watching and see. We'll have to just keep watching and see. And honestly, I looking at how like the developers of Brett are, I'm assuming that they have something under their sleeves to kind of like combat this situation that's going on right now. What they did yesterday was they burned $500,000 worth of Brett tokens, which is like cool. I know a lot of people are interested in, token burns and stuff. But the amount that they burned, just to be fair, it wasn't like a crazy amount. Now, don't get me wrong, $500,000 is $500,000. But in order to really, really create like a supply and demand, like a shortage on a token, you have to burn way more, right? And that's what they said in the recent tweet. Like if we go back to their recent tweet, right, we'll go to the official Base Brett Twitter. On their recent tweet, talking about them like burning the tokens and shit, they pretty much said that they said Brett Treasury just burned 500,000 worth of tokens, first of many. So they plan on burning many. Oh, this is new. Let's check this out. It says Brett has only burnt $500,000 worth of the supply because they have been. Oh wow, supply. Wow, bro. Readers added. Bro, who added? Who added this, bro? It says Brett has only burnt 500,000 worth of supply because they have been caught holding 96% of the supply at launch and dumped. Wow, this is literally like one of the fudders who were able to put this shit under there. Crazy, bro. I got to be honest, man. I got to be honest. This strategic, coordinated attack on Brett has been like it's been working, man. It's been working. It's literally been working, man. The whole time I thought like whenever you would see these things under a post, it was literally from someone who's like a non-biased person or something like that. This right here literally looks like somebody was just like somebody from the fudding side just came and put this shit under. Oh man, Brett definitely has their work cut out for them, man. They definitely have their work cut out for them. If this really isn't the case, then they really gonna have to haul ass and put that work in and prove otherwise. And even going back to some of the issues, because some of you might not even know like what the issue was. So pretty much another project called Mfer came out saying that like Brett would have some top holders and whatnot. And I've seen some other people who are in the Brett community that was trying to like pretty much explain, letting people know like in order to become a top meme, in order to become a strong project, you have to have a bunch of like top holders who are holding the majority of the supply. Because I guess if you don't, right, if you don't and you have a bunch of top holders who are people who just like don't like who really don't care about holding, then that's how you can really have a project that's just hard to get to the top. And in a sense, I get both sides. I understand both sides. Like, yeah, it's very like, what's the word? You definitely don't want whales, right? Inside of a project, you definitely don't want whales who are like manipulating the charts or just dumping it on people, obviously. And I get the other side when they're also talking about like, hey, you have to have some whales who are like holding on to the project with the majority of the supply, to keep the charts from dumping. But on top of that, and then going back to what they were saying, like some of the like developers or team members were holding tokens. They said that they were holding a bunch of tokens to distribute to different exchanges when it came to exchange listings. Because if we even go to like the Brett's, and this is just based off of facts. Like I'm not making this shit up. If you go back to like the basebrett.com website, Brett has been listed on a good amount of exchanges. Just the fact that it's only been out for like a month and a half. Brett has been on, like, it's been listed on Bybit, which is a pretty big exchange recently. Got listed on Gate.io, OKEx, Dex, Bing, BitGet, Bitmart, XT, BitUnix, DigiFinex, Ascendex, CoinX, Polyniche, BitTrue, Hotcoin Global, Bitcan, and Lelbank. So obviously, Brett has gotten listed on a lot of exchanges. Like most of these, I would say, are like tier twos. I believe Bybit is a tier one. Gate.io fits between like a, yeah, I'll say Gate.io is like a tier one, like as well. I wouldn't say it's an S tier. S tier is like Coinbase or Crypto.com, Binance or some shit like that. But Gate.io, Bybit, these are big exchanges, and it's kind of like in order to get a token listed on exchange, you have to have extra supply. You have to distribute a supply amount to them as well, right? And I think that's what also contributed to helping Brett get to that 850 or 726 or $800 million market cap, something like that. Shit, let me go to crypto. Hold on a second. I might have to fix something. Let me go to Brett because I know Coin Market Cap will tell us the exact coin. Will tell us the exact market cap. Let me see. So you go back in the past month. Brett was up here. Oh yeah, market cap. Here we go. So we come up here. Yeah, so I was pretty much right. So Brett was at a 728. Well, it says it's at a $728 million market cap, and I think fully diluted, it was like at 100, like 800 million. But I usually go based off of just the market cap itself. That's just me. But Brett has went over an $800 million market cap. 728 right here. Wait, go text right here. I also noticed how people were comparing like Brett and Pepe. They said Pepe had went through some FUD, and I guess Pepe made it. Obviously, Pepe is in the top 10 meme coins. And I'm not trying to say like Brett's guaranteed to make it. I'm not trying to steer anyone in the wrong direction where it's like, yo man, just keep buying the dip, man. It's gonna return. Like no one knows where Brett can go. That's that, like the fact of that. Like aside from that, and looking at the chart and maybe like doing a chart analysis and being like, all right, well the support line is right here, so Brett should stay around here. Shouldn't be go to the support line. So far, we've been right about that so far because it didn't go through the support line. It just hit 3 cents right now, so it's doing a nice little recover right now. It's doing a nice little recover, but we can't ignore the fact that it went down a good amount because of the whole like back and forth with another community, pretty much saying what they were saying, and teach their own, man. People can believe whatever they want. Some people feel like Brett was up to something wrong. Me, on the other hand, like I'm still holding my breath. I couldn't take an L. I couldn't take an L and sell. And I honestly feel like Brett is a dope project. I mean, as in like people have to understand, like, yes, I am an influencer, but I try my best not to use my quote unquote influence to steer people in the wrong direction. Like just using my, I would say like knowledge that I've gained in the past few years of being into crypto, like, and then on top of that, comparing it with what I've seen with Brett, we could take a look at Brett, right? And not even looking at like, hey man, but it went to $800 million market cap. Like I'm not looking at the fact that it did something once. I'm not looking at that. I look at the fact of, hey, when we go to their official website, what do we see? I see these motherfuckers got listed on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I see they got listed on 16 exchanges. That's what I see for Brett. And it's kind of like, okay, well, would you think out of all of these 16 exchanges, if they really thought that this project was a scam, do you think all 16 of them would list it? I don't know. A lot of times when it's a product like a crypto is a scam, a lot of times you won't see them get the listings. They'll, because they crash before listings happen. You get what I'm saying? But again, like I said, it's what I see, And it's kind of like what I tell my community. And I always tell my community, hey man, follow your gut instinct. If you feel like you want to get out of Brett, hey, more power to you. Get out of Brett. I'm not about to crucify you and yell at you and curse you out for getting out of Brett, man. It's your money. Like, if you want to get out of Brett, if you feel like you can't trust the project or whatever the case is, hey, do you. But me personally, I like I said, I feel like the project is legit. I feel like the project is legit. And it comes down deeper to like and it's kind of also based on like what type of person you are. Because again, like let's just say for example that the top holder, like the team was holding extra tokens and stuff. Let's just say that was the case. Me, like if that was the case, I would be fine with that because I'd rather have the team holding an extra supply to distribute it to exchanges and stuff, and to make sure that other whales aren't dumping it and stuff. I'd prefer them. I prefer them having that power in their hands than other people that we have no idea who they are, right? And we honestly like don't even know if they really care about the project or like dumping on it. But that's just me. That's just me. And it's kind of like who knows, man. I can be eating my words a week from now, or I can be right, and you know it can be a plus side, but nobody knows, man. The best thing you can do in crypto is trust your gut feeling, man. It's the best thing you could do, man. I've seen people on Twitter that was like, hey, man, like I had to get out, bada bing, bada boom. I came this far and I feel like it was too stressful. Cool. And then I've seen some other people who were like, hey, man, shit, I'm buying more right now. I'm filling my bags up. I'm gonna see where Brett goes. I feel like they brought us this far. They're doing like a bunch of exchange listings. They had an insane community. I feel like Brett has had like a dope community. And just to think like me personally, when I first got into base and I was checking out like base chain tokens and stuff, Brett was my first token I got in. And I know it's the rule where it's kind of like, hey man, you're not supposed to be married to a crypto. I get that. You're not supposed to be married to a crypto, but I will say, me personally, I do have to give a certain, or not, I don't have to, but I like to give a certain amount of respect to a crypto that I feel like earned it. And I feel like Brett earned a good amount of my respect because based off of certain things I've seen. I mean, looking at where the chart was going, like, the lines, the all-time highs we were continuing to break, and then it's kind of like the only sell-off that really happened was when it was, certain accusations and just kind of drama. And then on top of that, it was like drama with an overall market pullback. So you got Brett that's like going against another community versus the overall market is also going down, right? But let's take a look at the support line again. Bread is at 3 cents right now. It stopped right here. Like the lowest it went right here was at 2.6, and now it's at 3.1. So it's having a pretty nice. It's having a pretty nice like little recovery right here. Of course, it has a long way to go to get back up there, and I'm not expecting it to go back up here overnight. I'm really not. But the fact that it's going up right here right now, this is one of the things I expected. I expected it either to go up or continue to go down. That's pretty much basic crypto. Either go up or go down. But I wanted to see if it was going to test the support line, and it didn't. It didn't even really get that close, because the support line is really at 2.1 for me, and it stopped at 2.6. So that's even like all right. Well, shit. Do what you got to do, Brett. Hey, what up, G? Yeah, man. It's I don't know. It's one of those things that just happens in crypto too, man. Like I know there's some people who are new into crypto, and the reason why like I love reporting on it and keeping people updated is because I know there's people who kind of follow me into a certain project. Even when I tell them like, hey man, do your own research and only invest what you're comfortable and stuff, there's going to be people who just get into it because they might have been following me for a good while. But also the way I break down a project, like I broke down Brett as much as I could. Like I talked about the potential that it has as far as being like the top meme on base, and how Coinbase plans on rolling out their smart wallet and how they plan on onboarding 1 billion plus users, and like the amount of volume that, the amount of money that's going to come into Base, man. There's going to be so much money that comes into Base. It's going to be so much money that comes into the smart wallet, bro. Like, so of course Brett was like my top dog. That's like my top coin. I have Brett. I ended up buying Benny. I talked about Benny. I ended up buying Toshi. I ended up buying Aerodrome. I bought a lot of like solid base chain cryptos that I felt like were going to just do great once that base summer. We call it base summer. The professionals call it on-chain summer, but the base bros call it base summer. And that's where we expect like the most solid, best projects on base is going to like do amazing once base summer comes around. So I got into Brett, man. I got into a few other ones. There's some other ones I do want to talk about. I don't know if I want to talk about them right now because we're kind of most focusing on Brett and stuff. But I'll talk about the most recent one that came out that I was looking into. I haven't even got into it yet, but I was looking into getting into it. It was this bunny one that came out of nowhere. I don't know if you heard about this bunny. Where's the website? It was this bunny one that came out. Where's the website at? But the reason why I was interested in this one is because I seen that there was a, where was it? I'll just show y'all this real quick and then I'll come back. Based bunny. I heard that there was like a Disney artist on board helping this project. And I seen the video and I'm like, this, it looks smooth. It looks like a Disney artist, like a Disney designer would be on here. So this was like the last one I was eyeing before like the they did the Breaking Bad. The Breaking Bad is funny. But yeah, this is like the last one I was checking out before like all the drama and shit happened. There's a lot of buys coming. Some nice buys coming in. If you look right now, because let's update this. I gotta update this chart. I've been talking so much, I gotta update it. All right, so let's do the math on this. The all-time high for Brett was all-time high for this was 728. And the market cap, going based off of the price right now. Let's do the math. See how much it's down right now, because it's down more than a little more than 2x now. Calculator. Let's see, man. So what do we do? 728. It's at a $314 million market cap right now. Top was 8.5. 728, 314. Let's do the math on that. It's 314. Let's do the price. So the highest price was what, 8.5? So the highest price that bread went to was 8.5 cents. The current price is at 3.1. How did I do this last time? Move this out the way. Current price. So bread is down. Let's see. So it's like what, two and a half, like a 2.5x. No, it's like a 2.8, 2.7. Okay, so it's like 2.7, 2.75. All right, so it's currently down. Price is down 2.75x. Man, that's actually not bad compared to another project that I was in 2021. I'm not even gonna say the name. I don't want to stir up some more drama, but all right. So bread price is currently down at 2.75x, which isn't really bad. I mean, of course, if you got in up here and you're like down here, you're probably sweating bullets and all that other stuff, man. But yeah, 2.75x isn't that crazy. It's not that crazy. As long as it don't break the support line and it kind of, just kind of works its way, either going sideways or slowly kind of going back up or whatever the case is. Whether it goes literally, it can literally do this, do that, do anything, man. Just don't go down there and we're happy. Just don't go down there to the bottom of the pit and we'll be happy, okay? Alrighty. What do y'all think in the comments, man? By the way, if you guys are on Twitter, I believe you can leave a comment so I can see, because I see people who are on Twitter who are leaving comments or is leaving comments. I think you just comment on the live stream and it'll pop up. So let me get some feedback, man. Whether you're on Brett's side, whether you're on Mfer side, whether you're neutral. Let me get some comments, man. Let me know what y'all think about this. I am not new to this shit, and I am not afraid to answer questions. I've dealt with this shit with Sheeb, so. All right, we're at 3-2 right now. Okay, nice. You guys want me to really like break down what I think is really happening with Brett as far as like the investors who are leaving? I feel like you have a good amount of investors. You have some people who are. Yeah, some people who are getting out who are just plain scared, and they don't even know what's going on. They just see the price going down and it coming out. You have people who really believe that, Brett is, what would you call it? They have some people who believe Brett is really a scam or whatever the case is, and then you have some other people who are buying the dip. You have people who are just buying the dip. You got people who are scared. You got people who think Brett is a scam. You got people who are buying the dip. And I think when it comes to these two people, the scared people and the people who think it's a scam, I feel like most of them already have gotten out. The fact that Brett is even creating a green candle right here lets me know that it's more so people who are buying the dip, people who think it's legit, who feel like Brett really is legit. And I feel like these two scared people and scam people have gotten out with all this volume. And I think right now, buying dip people and people who feel like Brett is legit are buying a dip right now. I think that's really what's happening right now. How do you go back? Now, I don't have any extra funds right now, so I'm not a buying the dip person right now. I will say I fall in the line of I think Brett is legit. I do think Brett is legit. and I'll also say this, man. Like at the end of the day, you could be a person who believe something is legit or not or not legit or legit or whatever the case is. It kind of don't really. Oh, it kind of do, but it kind of don't. Because there's been projects where like I was like, man, like I know this just going to do this and do that, and other people didn't believe that, and the majority of the people who didn't believe that, drove the project down. And it was the opposite, where I was like, man, I don't believe that project is going to really go that far. And you had other people who believed the opposite of me, and it was more of them than me, so the project went up. So as long as Brett continue having people who believe it's legit and people who are continuing to buy the dip and can continuing to shill, and the devs are continuing to get like exchange listings and kind of just, you know, doing what they need to do, I feel like bread is gonna survive. It's not gonna die. I feel like this is far from a project dying. We've seen a project die. You know, the perfect example of a project that died was that Luna, like that Terra Luna shit. Like we've seen how that shit, like a stable coin breaking from $1 going all the way down to like some cents and shit. Like we've seen a multi-billion-dollar project go down to like below 100 million. Like that's a project dying. You get what I'm saying? How do I remove all of these? That one. That'll be easier. Isn't it like a backspace or some shit? What you think about PZ on base? I've heard a lot about. Well, I haven't heard, say I heard a lot of. I've seen PZ a good amount of times. I haven't checked it out, if I'm being honest. But I mean, that is another thing that I plan on doing too. Like I said earlier in the stream, Brett isn't the only product that I'm in. I have several holdings, especially on base, and I plan on looking for more holdings. I mean, like I said, in order to be a great investor, bro, you have to like invest in multiple different things. You can't just invest into one thing, in my opinion. So when it comes down to like learning new projects and stuff, I want you guys to share new projects with me because I hate missing out on projects that are like great or have like potential and stuff. You know. Mm. What about Andy on base? Andy on base. Bro, at this point, there's so many Andys. there's, yo, matter of fact, somebody made another Brett token yesterday, and that shit went up to like a $2 million market cap or something, and then it started going down to like a million. And you know what's crazy? You know what's fucking crazy about crypto? Somebody literally made a Brett token yesterday, right? Obviously, they're going to try to capitalize, like they're going to try to like take advantage of the situation and try to make a whole another Brett. And they were trying to use that Brett as like a, hey guys, like get into this Brett, like buy into this Brett because this Brett is legit. It's for the people and this, that, and the third. And then I look at the red flags because they had a few red flags and shit. And one of the red flags was the contract wasn't even renounced. The contract wasn't renounced, and it was like three other things. Meanwhile, you have Brett right here. Where's that shit at? No, that's the alerts. Where's the stuff at? I don't see it. But meanwhile, right here, you had Brett, which has the contract renounced, but you had people aping into a new Brett that just came out that didn't have a contract renounced. That right there really showed me where it's kind of like people are so quick to like make money. People are quicker to move their money to something else versus like trying to figure out the details of why their project is even doing what it's doing. And I'm like, sheesh. Brett price is currently at 0.31. It's actually doing pretty good. Like it it's at 3 right now. We still have to see if it's going to continue to kind of like either just chill a little bit, if it's either going to start trending sideways or going up a bit more. But it was just at 0.26 and it went up to 0.31. So let's see. Let's see what the buying pressure and sell pressure looks like. You got 66% buys coming in, 34% sales coming in. Do you still feel comfortable investing in Brett? I'm already like the holdings I already have for Brett. I'm still holding those. As far as investing into Brett right now, one, me personally, I don't even have any extra like funds to invest. I invest into a shit amount of other tokens. Like I got into Toshi, I got into Benny, I got into Conan, I got into Arrow. So me just personally, I don't have any like extra funds right now. And on top of that, if I did have any funds, I wouldn't invest. Me personally, I wouldn't put money in right now because, like I said, me personally, I already have Brett. Like I already have some Brett. And then two, I'm the type of person where I would sit on the sideline more until I know for a fact that Brett is, you know, going to stop dipping. And once I feel like it's like kind of done dipping, that's when I would personally, invest more. Even though it hasn't, even though it stopped like dipping a little bit right here, I feel like it's. I would like to see a bit more. This is a nice green candle that it created right here. But me personally, like I would probably chill a little bit more, so that like even like if I was to invest more, my investment will go towards a stronger support line, as well. You know. So we got 340 people watching, man. Brett is at 3 cents right now. It's staying above the support line. Can Brett continue to go up, man? That is the question. And also, what do the Brett devs have up their sleeve? They ended up doing a token burn yesterday. I feel like that was a good start. I feel like the Brett the devs should come out with something else as well. What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think? And it's not even on something where it's kind of like, yo, devs, you guys have to just come out and do something like. Duh, duh. It's more so kind of just coming out and just being like, I know they posted this yesterday. Well, when did they post this? They posted this 4 hours ago saying, beware of fake rumors of Brett being delisted on exchanges and incorrect supply control information. But what else? What else they got up their sleeve? Let's see. Brett is currently at 3 cents right now, staying above the support line. Alex said, I just moved it to Toshi. I say Degen is the top base coin investment. So much building around it all what is it? Around it, all organic. It's got a life of its own. Yeah. I feel like Degen is an interesting. I feel like Degen is interesting on base as well. It just I think when it comes to Degen, for some reason I don't look at it as a meme coin. I don't look at it as a meme coin, even though it's like it's even the name is Degen. I don't look at it as a meme coin because like it doesn't have a character. I think because like Pepe has a character, like Pepe is a character, Dode is a character, Brett is a character. I think that's the reason why when I think of Degen, I don't think of it as an actual like meme coin because it doesn't have like a meme character behind it. But that's just me. But I have seen like the Degen, like don't they have like a Degen website or Degen chain or something? Yeah, the Degen chain. Yeah, it's a fucking Degen chain, which is pretty cool. Jaruba said nobody is talking about PZ on base contracts. It looks super clean. Can you look into it on your live stream? PZ? You said it's on base, right? Let me see. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let's take a look at PZ. We'll come back to Brett. Brett is currently at 3 cents. Let's take a look at PZ. What's the ending address? Like, what is it ending? Because there's a few PZs. Actually, you know what? Going back to what you asked me the other a minute ago, as far as what I buy. Yeah, no, actually, yeah. I think sitting and watching the chart, it would be a good idea. But I feel like if anyone, because there is people buying into Brett, like there is buys and stuff coming in. I feel like people who are deciding to buy here is not a bad idea. Because you had people who were like buying here and they were buying here and they were buying here. Any place that a person should have bought, and this isn't financial advice or anything, but me personally, if I were to buy in and I had to choose a place to buy in, I think this is the smartest place to buy in right here. Because this literally 3 support lines back then that happened in March 13th, March 19th, and March 22nd, where people where it was kind of tested and it was supported, and the new support line is proven to be here, and that's why Brett didn't continue going down and started forming the green candle. We just have to sit back and watch and see if it will continue for the rest of the day or what. But yeah, no, this is actually yeah, this is, out of all the other places people are gonna buy, this is the best place to buy if you had to make a choice. Other than that, it's kind of like you can just continue watching and see where it goes. Somebody was like, man, I think somebody was in the Telegram was like, hey man, y'all might as well just get listed on crypto.com, man. they was like, y'all might as well just get listed on a tier 1 exchange, man, just to destroy the FUD. I was like, imagine, bro. Imagine they just came out with a big ass fucking Coinbase listing or some shit. Crypto.com listing. You know, that's the thing that's funny about crypto, man. Like, hypothetically, if that was to happen, if Crypto.com was to make an announcement right now that Brett was listed, this shit will shoot up so fucking fast and people wouldn't even care about what happened yesterday. Oh, man. Crypto's a different breed, man. It's a different monster. It ends in OX1B6. All right, let me see. Let's check out PZ. You said it ends in, or no? Starts with OX1B6. I don't see that. OX1B6. Oh, I see it now. It's right here. It's right here. All right, what is this PZ token about, man? By the way, guys, man, I do create content on my YouTube channel. I do like honest review videos. If anybody is interested, man, slide in my DMs. We can talk. We can collaborate. I love doing reviews on like new projects and just different projects that have different uniqueness in the space. Feel free to slide in my DMs, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I got the best prices. I got the best collaboration prices on Twitter. I gotta say it, man. I gotta say it, bro. You got some influencers that be charging an arm and leg and an eyeball plus 10K. I don't do that. We have fair prices over here. Yeah, I mean, when did this project come out? This project came out at late March. Had a nice organic kind of just growth to it. It's currently at 1 cent. Market cap is at 10 mil. All time high is 1.5 cents. What's this project even about? I don't know why, but I can't even like the websites for some reason aren't popping up. Usually, I mean, unless they don't have a website, but I don't see the websites and stuff. I wanted to see what the product was about, but I can't. Let's look at Benny. Benny is another project that I feel like can do amazing. Benny's also down a bit, down 18% in the past 24 hours. Conan is an Ethereum project. Oof. I think this is tied in with the stuff that's been happening with Crashiest Clay, because Crashiest Clay put a lot of people on Brett, and he also put a lot of people on Conan. And this right here, these back-to-back red candles, literally, that's clearly because of what's been happening with Brett and Crashiest Clay. Clearly, you have Toshi that's down. It's down a little bit. Toshi is another one. I think Toshi, like, in my mind, like, bread is like, I feel like bread was like the first big meme coin, and then now I'm like Toshi's like number two. I see Toshi as being like number two. I see Benny being like in the top five. Coinbase director's dog, that was brilliant. Because he has a website you can view through Dex tools. It's actually WordCast on Forecaster, a decentralized Twitter with Vitalik, etc. Oh yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, nah, man. Shout out to DJ, man. They've definitely been doing their thing for sure. Definitely. Come on, man. The Brett community is not giving up, man. They are buying the dip at the support line. They are not letting this shit go below the support line. They are not letting this shit go below. Another thing that comes to my mind too, like I think one thing that I thought about, like as far as the whole like drama and stuff with Brett, is even like right here, where is it at? Like, I don't know, like me personally, when this type of stuff happens, I go back and I kind of like just look at this stuff that kind of happened, and like the certain like catalyst that Brett has had in a sense. And even with this one, right? And this is the official Coinbase wallet Twitter, right? Like when they posted this, right? And keep in mind, the official Coinbase Twitter account has over 200,000 followers, right? If you go right here, it has 282,000 followers on Twitter. They shared this picture showing their showing the Coinbase wallet and showing like what was trending on base, and they posted Brett, right? They posted Brett. Now Coinbase being the tier one exchange that it is, I feel like, and this is just me, but I'm thinking like there's no way Coinbase wallet is not going to vet a token with their highly skilled like auditors or vets, like people who are like can like literally vet a project and sniff it themselves and see if there's any like schemish stuff about it. I'm like, there's no way they're gonna post Brett on their Coinbase wallet Twitter if it was a scam. That's one of the things that come to my mind. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, there's no way in hell. And then on top of that is, I feel like it wasn't like they just chose a random. Because even if you look on the right of it, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with this token right here, but this token right here is Base Swap. That's the logo for Base Swap. They could have went with Base Swap, which is literally like the swap that people are using to like swap base tokens. They could have used that one, which is like could have been a quote unquote safer play because it's a swap. It's like they went with Brett because at the time it was the number one trending token, and I don't know. In my head, I'm thinking like I don't see Coinbase team just being like, hey y'all, man, screenshot the number one token that's trending and then post it on our main Twitter, knowing that like the amount of bullishness that people would get from this post alone. You get what I'm saying? I think this post alone was strategic, and that's one of the positives that I add into the positive bucket of Brett and why I believe Brett is an actual legit project. I think Brett really is a legit project where it's kind of just like people who didn't understand the goal and plan behind it. And that's kind of how humans are. Like people are usually fearful of what they don't understand. That's kind of how people been since the beginning of time. Oh shit! Like this person did this. All right, they're a witch. like like I remember that shit that was happening back in the day. Yeah, I remember that shit that was happening back in the day. By the way, Brett is at 2.9. I remember that shit that was happening back in the day when people would do something, and then like if the people didn't understand it back in like the 1400s or something, they would just cut it down to a person being like a witch. Like, oh shit, like you just did what? All right, we don't understand that. It's weird. So we're gonna say you're a witch and we're gonna burn you at the stake. That's kind of just how it's been since the beginning of time, man. It's the same thing with crypto. Like, if the team were holding a good amount of the supply so they can distribute it for exchange listings and whatever the case is, and make sure that the charts were being healthy or whatever the case was. If you have people who don't believe that or don't understand that, they're going to attack it, or they're going to look at it as danger. That's just kind of how humans are at the end of the day. So it's kind of like, can't be too upset about it. You kind of have to just, like I said, follow your gut feeling and do what you feel like is the best decision to do. Right? I don't think a centralized exchange will add a coin where 80% of the coin is held by a handful of people that can dump on the exchange. My exact point. That's what I'm saying. I don't like when you look into certain details like that, and then even like going back to the all the exchange listings that Brett had, right? Because look at this, Brett, and then keep in mind, I'll be fair. I'll be completely fair. There are some exchanges that would list a token no matter what the token is doing. Like they don't give two fucks. You pay us, we're listing it. That's just how some exchanges are. They don't give a fuck. Like they would list it. But a lot of these exchanges that I see that have listed Brett so far, no way in hell I feel like will list it if they felt like this project was too much of a risk. Because like especially when like some of these exchanges or most of them, when they list a token, they announce it on their Twitter, they announce it on the exchange website, all that stuff. So like they know how risky it can be. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think it's anybody that would have looked at this and be like, all right, man, let me look at this. Shit, man, they own 80% of the supply, but fuck it, like let me list it. No, because at the end of the day, it looks bad on them, and they know like certain exchanges that are smart. They know that if a project is too risky, and it can like tear down their what's the word? It could tear down their reputation. They won't even list it because it's kind of like, why would we risk our reputation on one coin when we can list all other coins that are actually more like legit and trusted? I don't know. That's just my opinion. When I first came across Bread, I had to quadruple check. I was thinking this ain't right. I rechecked contracts so much because the MK liquidity etc. was off the scale so soon and it didn't seem right. Yeah, well, the thing with that is, and like people have to understand. First off, Brett really blew up because you had somebody like Crashius Clay who made a video of him buying in with his own money, right? He bought in at 15, he bought 15, put $15,000 into it at a $2 million market cap. It went all the way from a $2 million market cap up to almost $1 billion market cap, right? To around 800 and something $1 million market cap, fully diluted market cap, right? And he did exactly what, guess who? The Doge millionaire guy did. Y'all remember the Doge millionaire guy, the one who was on there? He was like, "Y'all, man, y'all, I just became a Doge millionaire, and I have multi millions in Doge and stuff." He did exactly what that guy did. So usually, like when you do that, and people are literally seeing the proof of you putting your money into it, they were seeing Crash's Clay holding his amount. He wasn't selling any of it publicly. Like he was showing his wallet every video. He like, hey guys, that 15,000 I put into it turned into 400,000. Hey guys, this 400,000 is now 1 million. Hey guys, 1 million. Like he's literally showing it publicly, and he didn't sell not a cent of it. Instead of him selling any, he was buying more. He was buying more in a separate wallet just to support Brett, right? So you have all that. So it's like the way I look at Brett as being, at the time, Brett was just too perfect. And we know what happens to certain things that are just too perfect. Like there's certain things in life where if it comes off too perfect, and it really is on that side where like, damn, this shit is just really like solid, then it's like some force of nature that wants it to kind of like crumble or wants it to do the opposite is going to come around eventually. Like there's there was a time, and I've thought about this type of situation several times, because there was a time where I was watching a YouTube video, and the title of the video was literally a positive like note. Like the title has said something about like every human is special. Here's why. Like it says something like every human is special. Everyone is special. Everyone deserves to live. Here's why. Something like that. Tell me why. And this was before like YouTube started blocking the dislikes and stuff. But even on a video like that, right? As positive as a videos like that, where it's like everyone is special, everyone is unique. Not saying like that's the case, because you do have people who are evil. But the video is pretty much just saying like, hey, anybody who's who's having hard times, like know that, you can think positive, and you can change, and pretty much like one of those motivational videos. It was like the motivational video had like a bunch of dislikes, and it was a motivational video about people who are like either dealing with stress at work, stress in a relationship, stress in life, stress with health, and it was like it was just a simple video of trying to motivate people. So once I seen that, that was one of the things that reminded me, like once you come across something that is something like good, or something that's like it's working for people, you always got to have somebody that's gonna try to like come down, and because at the end of the day, there's people who are looking for that. You have one person who wants to go against something that's good, and you have one person who wants to be entertained and watch something that's good crumbled by the person who feel like it shouldn't be good to begin with. That's just how it is. That's just how it is with life. Coinbase would be the one Brett needs to take off, and I don't think they'll touch it. I mean, who knows? Who knows? A lot of people thought that a tier one exchange wouldn't touch Sheeb, and bam, out of nowhere, Binance, which was the number one exchange at the time, listed Sheeb. That's like that. So like again, that's why like when it comes to crypto, I try to be as neutral as possible, because at the end of the day, it's like I've been through a similar situation with Sheeb. I was covering Sheeb. Like for those who may not be familiar with me, I know I'm not the biggest crypto influencer or crypto content creator, whatever the case is, but when I first got into crypto, I was covering Sheeb. She was literally my first project I started covering. I made a video about it 2 years ago. Around this time, it was around like April, like March, April. I think this was my very first video I made of Sheeb. I made it 2 years. What was it? 2 years. This video was uploaded April 17th, 2021. So it was literally uploaded 3 years ago, right? Should be like, yeah, like 3 years ago. This is when I was, making a video of Sheeb and stuff, talking about it. And this was before Binance listed Sheeb. And I had people who was over here like, yo, man, like, bro, why you pushing? Yo, I dealt with so much backlash from covering Sheeb, man. People like, yo, man, why you covering this fucking token, bro? Like, this shit is just a knockoff of Doge. Like, there's no way Coinbase and Binance and Crypto.com is going to list this, man. Like, they're just copying Dogecoin, and it's just a shit coin about it. Bada boom, bro. Like, people were saying that about Sheeb. And bam, like Binance was the first one who announced that they were listing it. Then shortly after, Crypto.com announced it. Coinbase took a very long time to list it. And I think like since then, Coinbase has been a bit more, they've been a bit more opening with meme coins, obviously with them coming out with like base chain and shit. But at the time, like, yeah, Coinbase was like, I don't know about this. But, Coinbase, fast forward, Coinbase came up with Base Chain. Base Chain not only came up with Basecoin, but they specifically said they're going to use meme coins to help onboard more people to their new smart wallet and base and chain. So I know I've seen people saying like, "Yo, man, I don't think Coinbase is going to list, Bread after this," and bada bing, bada boom. No, nobody know. I mean, you can say what you think, but what the real results are is in the hands of those people that have the power, which is Coinbase, which is the same people, right? Which is the same people who posted this on their official Coinbase wallet Twitter, pretty much shilling Brett because they posted Brett. So I don't know. Will Coinbase list it? Will Coinbase not list it? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Bull Rice says, so we buy more Brett. Man, I wish I had some extra funds, man. Like somebody asked me earlier, somebody was like, man, would you buy it right here? And I was saying like I'm kind of in between. I'm kind of in between of waiting a bit more on the sideline, but also letting people know that if you were to buy in at Brett, right, out of all of these other options, that people recently had where you could have bought here, people bought there, people bought there, people bought there. I feel like out of all of these options, buying it right here would be the best option because this price right here is connected to a support line of previous prices that happened a while ago. So I feel like if you buy it here, you have a lot more support of it not going any lower, and you kind of either have your money a bit safer or your money potentially going back up. But again, like no one, I will say like the FUD is strong with Brett. The FUD is very strong with Brett, so no one knows if it's going to continue going down. As we're looking at it live, it's not going any further. It looked like it's actually creating another green candle. Hold on a second. It looked like it's actually starting to create another green candle, which would be nice. Where is it at? So we went down to 0.26, and since then, right, it started going up. It went up to like 3.1, 3.2. It's currently at 0.29 right now, and it's trying so hard to form another green candle right here. It's right there. Down. But again, like I said, as long as it'll stay above the support line, this is what we want. Anybody who's in Brett, anyone who's worried and stuff, this is what you want to see if you want Brett to do good. If you want Brett to do good, this is what you want to see. Because you don't want it to go below this line, because that means it'll be breaking through a support line. Instead, is actually staying above a support line, which is what a nice recovery needs to start recovering. He said, Brett, playing with my money is like playing with my emotions. Playing with my money is like playing with my emotions. Oh, man. Ugh. I said this yesterday, man. I'm like, hey, if Brett is really the chosen one, then it's going to do exactly what Sheeb did. It's going to do exactly what Pepe did. It's going to do exactly what every other fudded. I'll even say this. If Brett is the chosen one, it's going to do exactly what Bitcoin did too. It's going to do exactly what every single successful token has done that dealt with FUD. If Brett is the chosen one, then it shouldn't be too much to worry about. I'll say that. Alex said, I sold 400 euro. Is that euro? I'm gonna say $400. I sold $400 of sheep. 6 weeks later, it was 440,000. Damn. Yeah, that definitely can sting. Let me see if I can add some music into the settings, general audio, camera. Bro, where's the music option? Oh, here we go. Background music. Yo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in. We are currently watching the Brett charts. Okay, we are watching the Brett. We currently have our eyes on Brett right now. We are trying to see if this token is going to stay above the support line. So I'm going to go ahead and put on some smooth jams for you beautiful people out there. Make sure to hit that follow on my Twitter. Also hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. I am a small content creator trying to make it big, trying to get my mom a house, all that good stuff, man. So if you want to support me in my journey, go ahead and drop that follow. I appreciate the love. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and put some smooth jams on right now. Currently have over 300 viewers. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Twitters and see if we got some new stuff coming out. See if we got some new news. Oh, also, I wanted to share this with you all right here, man. Shout out to Jesse Polak. He is the lead developer when it comes to Base Chain. Take a look at this, man. Tell me this isn't bullish right here. Tell me this isn't bullish. He says, we are building a world-class smart contract auditing team. If you love auditing and want to push the industry forward, reach out. The fact that he even announced this lets me know that they plan on having one of the most safest and securest base like chains when it comes to mainly chain, but also smart wallet. They plan on having the most smart, like the best smart wallet you can possibly have, backed by the smartest and most intellectual auditing team as well. And this right here, I feel like is definitely bullish for Base. And that's why I tell people, man, if you're into crypto, you definitely got to get some stuff into Base. Like you got to get some Base cryptos. It could be either meme coins, it could be swap coins, it could be other like coins that are focused on different utility. Just have some Base in your wallet, because once they start rolling out the smart wallet and they start putting all that marketing into the project as well, and start bringing in bringing in 1 billion plus users, just imagine the amount of money that's going to come into Base, man. It's going to be like literally billions coming into Base, literally. And if 1%, even if 1 to 10% of that money, that volume of money comes into one of the products you're holding, you can have some life-changing opportunities right there, right? It can be with Brett, it can be with Toshi, it can be with Benny, it can be with Aerodrome, it can be with literally any Base project that's obviously going to survive till that happens. And that's why you want to look for some solid projects, man. And if you guys want to stay up to date to some solid projects, man, make sure to hit me with the follow on Twitter, and also follow my YouTube channel, because I'm focused on getting into all the solid projects that I believe could have a high potential of blowing up later this summer and later this year and next year. All right, let's see what's trending also. I'll even show you guys how I come across some early tokens that are like early base tokens that are like trending. It's this one Telegram I follow. It's called Base Trending, and it shows all the trending like base cryptos and stuff. And then when you click up here at the top, right? You click up here, it always shows you the top. So right now it says the number one trending right now is Snort. It's up 29%. You have this one Brett, which says new. I think this is like a new Brett that somebody just made recently. You have a Pepe that somebody made, which is up 83%. But you get it, like this. It shows the top 15 trending base meme coins on here. And you can kind of come down here. You can see the buys and stuff. It shows all the buys and stuff that's going on with it. Snort. What the hell is Snort? Let me see what Snort is, bro. Wait, tap to verify. Snort. Snort is at a $5.4 million market cap. What is let's see what their chart look like. Yo, chat, give me some projects I should look into. Give me some projects I should look into, y'all. Now's the time. I always see people who are like, yo, man, take a look at this project, take a look at this, take a look at that. Now is the time, man. Forecaster runs on base is how I first got on base. Oh, okay. Based Bunny. I just found out that this token did an airdrop. It did an airdrop to every... Yeah, they did an airdrop to every Brett, Normie, and Toshi holder, which is pretty smart. My Discord is heavy on Popcat. I've heard of Popcat. Let's take a look at Popcat, see what's up. Brett went back to that 3-cent mark. Is really trying so hard to create this next green candle. It went back to 3 cents. Which is good. Let's see what's up with Popcat, man. Let's check out Popcat. Do me a favor and let me know if you guys show me a new project. Let me know what the project name is, and also let me know what the ending address is, so I can know exactly which Popcat you're talking about. I like Normie just because it holds in a dip and not too huge market cap. Yeah, Normie, I feel like Normie, there's a good amount of people into Normie. Oh, it's okay, it's on Solana. All right, I thought it was on base. Are you guys bigger into Solana tokens, or are you guys bigger in base right now? Let me know. I know there's some people who still get into Solana and stuff. W2H, okay, this one. Popcat, okay. When did this come out? Oh, okay. Looks like a nice chart. Yeah. Looks pretty organic. It's currently at 40 cents. It has a $400 million market cap. Yeah, I've heard of Popcat. Pop. Popcat is an internet meme originating in October 2020 in a series of videos which showcase 2 images of a domestic short-haired cat named Oatmeal, where one image has its mouth closed and the other has its mouth open, with the second image being edited to give its mouth an O shape. Yeah, I've seen this meme before. Oh, nice. Okay. Popcat doing a thing. Shout out to the Popcat community. Let's check out Normie, see what's up with Normie. See what the Normie chart looking like right now. It looks like the Normie chart is it looks like it's doing what every other base coin is kind of doing, kind of having like that little pullback consolidation phase. It's at 5 cents right now, $54 million market cap. I haven't heard anything like bad or anything about Normie. It seems like they're kind of just doing their own thing, focusing on building and stuff. Alrighty, I'm gonna check on Benny next. I have Benny in my top 5 base coins. I think Benny can do something great, and I'm gonna break it down why. Where is it at? Pictures. If anyone is into a SOL play, I just did a pre-sale video on a project called New Soul Order, and the pre-sale is still live as of right now. Where's it at? The pre-sale order is still live as of right now. Where is it? I know some people are still big into Solana. This project right here is called New Soul Order. Their website is newsoulorder.com. I got like a $50 pre-sale bag, just to kind of put a little toe in the pool. But they have their roadmap right here. They have something right here that they talked about. They have a surprise of. I tried to figure out what the surprise was, but they weren't even trying to let me know. But they have NFTs they want to work on. They want to build like a solid community, get exchange lists and stuff. If anybody's interested, man, check them out. Make sure you do your own research, look into the project, but don't just ape into it, like actually check it out. If it's something you feel like you can get into or you want to keep an eye on, hey, more power to you. Let me see. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, Benny. We gotta talk about Benny, man. We have to talk about Benny. I feel like Benny was a genius idea. Honestly, a genius idea. Somebody made this project, right? They made this dog token, and this dog is the director's shit. Let me get my words straight. I haven't even eaten breakfast, y'all, so you gotta give me a pass. This token is the director of Coinbase's dog, right? So you see right here, it says, "We are the Coinbase director's pet dog. Introducing Benny, inspired by dog of Coinbase's director, Conor Grogan." That's his name. I feel like the chart itself is pretty, like, look at the chart. I mean, look at the chart. The chart speaks for itself. Look at this. Look at this. Even with the overall, the overall market kind of going down, I feel like it's still doing beautiful. I feel like it's still doing pretty nice. And the reason why I feel like this is a great play is because the person, I'm not sure if it was the developers who made the project or someone just in the community, but somebody reached out to the director of Coinbase, and they asked him, right? They asked him if he can share a picture of his dog with them for the project, and he was cool with it. I'm gonna show you guys right here. I'm gonna show you guys show you guys right here. Look at this. So somebody was like, hey, nice dog. Do you mind sending another picture of him alone? Sorry for disturbing and thank you for your effort on Coinbase. And he actually sent them a picture. So I feel like that alone was pretty cool, because there was several options he could have done. He could have not responded at all. Because first of all, it's like, you're asking me if you can see a picture of my dog. No, I'm not going to show you. He could have done that. He could have just ignored them. He could have done anything, but instead he was willing to like share pictures of his dog to help like grow this. Well, I won't say that. But he was pretty much helping them so they can have an idea of what his dog looks, so they can pretty much design the dog, like the logo for this token. Which in that manner, I feel like it's still cool. I feel like that's still bullish, because that goes to show you that like when it comes to Coinbase, and it's like you have Jesse Polak, who is the leader of Base Chain. You have the Coinbase director who's sharing his dog picture so people can make a dog token out of, like a dog meme coin out of it. That goes to show that they really are trying to support meme coins as much as possible. And that alone, I feel like was pretty cool. Like I feel like that was one of the cool things. On top of that, and then I feel like the developers are doing what they should be doing, which is creating a solid project. The community is cool. The community is pretty strong. And even, let me look at the chart right now. Like it's not a huge dip that's creating. I feel like it's having a nice, as strong as it could be, consolidation with the overall market. So if y'all want to check out Benny, the address ends in 5EF3, and the ticker is just BENI. You can check that out. Feel free to. And yeah. Said New Soul Order, pretty cool name. Yeah, and I've sat down with the developers of New Soul Order. Like I've sat down, I've hit them with a bunch of questions. I've literally asked them, I was like, hey, I'm like, what are your long-term goals for this project? And I'm like, what do you have that's unique about this project that's different and can stand out from other projects? And they've broke it down. So like I said, if you guys want to check out the review video, I talk about it on my channel. And yeah, but yeah, the pre-sale, that's what I was gonna do. What was the pre-sale? Because now I actually want to know myself of when the pre-sale is going to be. Benny chart looks nice. Their Twitter is at new_soul_order. So it's at New Soul Order, and it has an underscore in between each word. I'll post it in the chat. And then if we go over to the official website, and then too, the developer said that it's going to be like a hidden like passage or hidden like Easter egg on the website, but I wasn't able to find it yet. So I don't know if it's already in here or they haven't implemented it yet, but that was a cool feature that I feel like they were doing. They've already went above their soft cap. Their soft cap was 5 Solana. They went above that already. So it's 3 days until the pre-sale ends. There's currently 7 Solana entered in it, and they said they wanted to create like a lower soft cap, so they can have a greater like a more aggressive buy pressure when it comes to like the launch and stuff, which is a pretty smart strategy. I've seen that happen with a different project, and it worked. Yeah, like I said, man, if you guys want to get into this project, make sure you do your own research. I just wanted to kind of share this with y'all. I mean, I know a lot of people are into Base, but I know there's crypto gems all over. I know there's crypto gems with potential in Base. I know there's some on Solana. I know there's some on regular Ethereum, BNB, and so on and so forth. So what else we got? Let me get this. There you go. So yeah, so that's new Soul Order. Pre-selling stuff is right here. They have my man Jazz Royce covered with the video as well. I did a video on it. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? Let's go back to the bread chart. Yeah, bread is still above this support line. He needs to stay above it. He's doing a great job. Just stay above the support line. You can do it. Brad need that same support that Bobby Boucher had on Waterboy when his mom said he couldn't play foosball no more, and everybody showed up to his window. Yo, if somebody in the Brett community could make that into a meme, when Bobby Boucher was out the window and everybody in his community was supporting him, like, you can do it. That's what Brett really need right now. I need all the support if it's gonna get back to doing great things. Man, I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. So the price is looking pretty tempting, not gonna lie. Hey man, the best thing you could do is follow your gut instinct. It's the best thing you could do. The price is currently at 028, 0289. So nice price, looks pretty tempting, not gonna lie. I just realized, bro, you have a Hasbula Twitter. Oh shit, it's funny. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna keep the live stream going though. Feel free to just chill out, enjoy the music. check Brett 2.0. Oh man. I'm seeing Brett 2.0. I'm seeing Brett's dog. I'm seeing Brett's daughter, Brett's girlfriend, man. It's too many other derivatives, man. There's too many other derivatives. We're currently at 0.29 right now. Brett still hasn't broke this support line, which is great. Yeah, man. As long as Brett stays above the support line and starts like getting more buys in, starts trending kind of either sideways or going up a little bit, that is a great sign for Brett, right? That is a great sign for Brett. Man, we will see, man. We will see. Only time will tell when it comes to Brett and where it's going. Shout out to every single one of y'all for tuning in. Make sure to hit that follow, man. If you guys want to stay up to date on some solid projects that I feel like can blow up, especially around the summer, once Coinbase starts rolling out the smart wallet and it starts doing all the marketing and stuff to have that base summer leading up to the elections, which I feel like is going to even bring more engagement to Twitter, which people are going to be making new projects and stuff for Twitter as well, for the election as well. All that good stuff, man. Make sure to hit that follow, man. Hit the follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Crypto Fam or Crypto Family. And yeah, man. Be safe in the real world, y'all, and be safe in the crypto space. And with that being said, I will catch you guys very, very soon. He says, what do you think? He said, what you think about Solana memes? I think Solana memes. I think Solana has created some cool memes. I mean, we got Bonk. We got Dog with Hats. Yeah, I think Solana has done some nice memes. Again, if you guys also want to check out this pre-sale, which is again, I feel like this project could be something to keep an eye on because it even connects with memes in a sense. Like right here, it says, in a world where memes are currency, governments collapse, replaced by the meme exchange, the economy thrives, but beware the meme crash, where one bad joke bankrupts nations. Welcome to the new soul order where degens rule. That says a lot, man. That definitely says a lot for this project. Again, make sure you guys do your own research on it before you just ape into it. Go into the Telegram, ask any questions you have for this project. The pre-sale is still going on. It's 3 hours and 6 minutes until the pre-sale ends. They've already filled up on their soft cap, so they went above the soft cap already. And it's continued to go up even more. So if you guys want to get a pre-sale bag, now's the time. But like I said, be safe out there, man. Let's check the notifications. I'm going to look into some more. I'm going to look into some more meme coins we can get into. Oh, yo, we got a tweet by Crash. Hold on a second. Can you explain a little bit about the smart wallet rolling out? Yeah, I got you. Let's take a look at this tweet real quick by Crash. He says, Brett will be just fine. Everyone in Brett has only done good for the world. It's a test. God/universe got our back. If you believe in being rewarded for your effort and trying your best, then you know this community will ultimately win and be rewarded. Okay. Let's see what this guy said right here. Uzi Brett, he says, coordinated FUD happening as of right now with Brett. Open your effing eyes, stick together and have conviction. 146,000 holders for a reason. The cope will be insane when we bounce back and are above 1 billion. Number one meme on base for a reason. Brett's hit multi-billions. Let's see what he posted right here. What is this? Hey, brother. I just wanted to warn you that Popcat and Brett are the same. Please look at the chart. The liquidity is under 7 mil USD for a 400 mil market cap token. It's about to turn into how Brett did. The same. Popcat is inside trading. I want to make sure you know that Popcat is Brett the same. It's like they're just copy pasting messages is what it looks like, or what they're trying to bring to this post. Oh yeah. It's a lot of people just kind of copy pasting posts. That's what I've seen before over here when people were like, if I dumped on my bread on chain right now, it would dump the chart to 20 million market cap. Should I do it? I want out of this crap valley so I can buy more MOG. Copy paste. Same thing. So it was definitely a coordinated attack on Brett, man. That's pretty obvious. But like I said, Brett, the price of bread is in the hands of the community and who and what new investors come along. But other than that, I hope you guys have a smooth day, man. Enjoy your weekend. I'm about to head out and go have brunch with my lady and go catch a movie and just chillax a little bit. So wait, Ronnie said bring him. She just calls. Everybody talking about Brett. Brett was literally trending yesterday because everybody was talking about it. So let me go back over here. All right, so he says, can you explain a little bit about the smart wallet rolling out? Yeah, I got you. Where's it at? Where is that post at? Coinbase on board 1 billion users. So right here, Coinbase main focus and main goal is to try to bring in 1 billion plus users to their smart wallet, and by doing so, they're trying to make create a wallet that's going to be the easiest and most simplest way to investing when it comes to new investors, right? So as far as all the way from how when it comes to making a MetaMask wallet or a Coinbase wallet or something, you have to write down your keyword phrase and do this and do that. They're coming out with a way where a person doesn't even have to write down their keyword pass. They can just save their wallet to their cloud or something like that. I'm trying to figure out where the post is. Where's the post at? I just seen it. It's probably in my bookmarks. Let me see. Base summer. So here we go. So they posted this on April 22nd. It says smart wallet is coming. Get excited. So here we go. It says introducing the smart wallet, the easiest and fastest way. Let me zoom in a little bit more. It says the easiest and fastest way to bring people on chain. Smart wallet is available now on testnet. It will be available on mainnet this quarter. Sign up today for updates on release timing, early access, exclusive developer sessions, and early adopter incentives such as gas credits and more. It says smart wallet benefits. This is actually the first time me even checking out this specific website. I've kind of went off of different tweets and stuff that happened, but this is the first time me being on the actual website I'm talking about it. It says smart wallet benefits. A smart wallet lives in your browser. No extensions or app installs needed. Use passkeys for signing with enterprise-grade security without complex seed phrases. One wallet, one address works universally across major L2s and on-chain apps. So again, they're going to create the best, easiest smart wallet to where just imagine someone who's just now coming into crypto, like week one, and it's not as hard as it was for everyone else who got into crypto like around 2021, 2022, and the old ways. It says quick and simple to integrate, easy access to Coinbase balances, easy onboarding with passkey, simplified gasless experiences. That's why even with Base Chain, like if you guys notice on Base Chain, when you swap base Ethereum for like a base meme coin or a base coin, the prices, like sometimes it'd be free, sometimes it'd be like 5 cents, sometimes it'd be 10 cents, depending on like the prices or whatever going around. But sometimes like the base transaction fees are like free, which is really good. So again, going back to up here, it said the smart wallet is available now on testnet, and it will be available on mainnet this quarter. So that's why they say like around like summer, they call it on-chain summer / base summer. He said, will you still be bullish on Brett during an overall market reversal, but Brett's price continues to decline? Well, that's the thing. It's two different entities. It's two different reasons why Brett is going down. Brett is going down because of the allegations in the crypto space that's happening right now, and it's also going down because the overall market is going down. So it's kind of like Brett is facing two bosses. Like Brett is going against two boss fights right now, right? And like we were saying earlier, I feel like Brett's main support line or next support line is this line that I drew right here, because based off of the previous support lines we had, which was at 0.2, and then the other one was at like 0.22, and then the other one was at 0.24. That kind of show like the support line is kind of right here because they got tested a few times in this area. And when I drew this support line over here, it didn't go below it didn't go below this 0.2 line. It actually stayed above the 2.6. It's currently at 0.28. It's kind of been bouncing between 0.26 and 0.2. No, it's been bouncing between 0.28 and like 0.31 or 0.32 or something like that. And then it started forming like a little green candle, started forming a little tiny red candle right here. But the most important thing that people have to realize that it's staying above the support line, which is a great sign. Because this means, and on top of that, for people who might not have gotten in this early, it's staying above the support line where like this is where Brett was before all the influencers and all the people who quickly hopped into it came in. So it kind of fell down to a price where like before the hype happened, and it's staying on a support line where the organic growth and like the super strong holders were to begin with when Brett went from 2 mil to 200 million market cap. So it's staying above that area. And that's what you wanted. I mean, that's at least what you wanted to see. I mean, you don't want to see Brett go below this line, right? And it's staying above that line so far. But at the end of the day, we still have to see how it's going to look later tonight. We have to see how it's going to look tomorrow morning. We're going to have to also see how like it's going to deal with the overall market still continuing to, go down, and then also, see how it's going to deal with the fact that a whole ass other community is still, talking bad about it. So it has a lot, like literally Brett is in the trenches right now, and he's fighting for his life to like kind of just stay strong. So, and again, like I said, it's not a big worry until it goes below this line. It goes below this line, and then it's kind of like, oh, okay, but it's staying above this line. So that goes to show you that Brett has landed in an area that has a huge amount of support, and that's the previous holders that don't like selling and they want to hold. He said, "Tell Crash stop dumping on us." I mean, you can tell him if that's what you believe in, Jarupa. Then you know his Twitter at, man. You can tell him that. He says that Brett about to break support to the downside. Nah, that's not what it looks like. It hasn't even went back to 2.6. It's at 2.9. You kind of kind of just throwing false narratives out there. Yo, what's good, Cuffin? What's good, bro? Just some drama going on in the space, man. You know the huge. There's a drama with cryptos going on in the space, man. Nothing new. Crash wants it to pump so he can dump his bags. All right, Droop was literally just getting to the point where he's just throwing false narratives. That's fine, man. Look, everybody has everybody, especially on Twitter X now. You know, it's a freedom of speech platform. Everybody can say what they want, man. But like the facts is the facts, man. I go based off of what it looks like. It hasn't went down the support line. Wait, how do you remove this one? Remove that. But yeah. All right, y'all. Be easy in this crypto space, man. Be safe in the crypto space and also be safe in the real world. We had a nice solid 2.5 hour stream, man. I might do another stream later tonight, depending on how the chart looks, just to get an update, or I might just stream tomorrow and see how it looks. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, my last advice I'll give to everyone out there is follow your trust. Like, follow your gut instinct. Trust your gut instinct. If you want to sell. If you want to hold. If you want to buy more. It's up to you. I feel like the best thing you can do when it comes to investing, and the best like option that you can have is the option that's the ultimate decision that's yours. Now, there's nothing wrong with listening to other people and maybe like hearing them out and kind of like, you know, seeing where they're going, and then also like seeing if that's facts or seeing what they have holds value. But at the end of the day, you still got to make your own decision, man, because you're the one that has the fingers to press the buy or sell button on a crypto, right? Not anyone else. So that being said, y'all, have a smooth Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. I'm about to go enjoy mine with my girl, eat some brunch, catch a movie, and chillax. I'll catch you on the flip side, man. Peace. Oh yeah. Make sure to follow my Twitter, and also hit the sub on my YouTube as well, man. I'm trying to be active as much as I can on both of them. All right. With that being said, y'all, be safe.